Hey everybody. So yeah, I just decided to do a live stream. I don't know if anyone's gonna join up or not, but I really want to interact with my fan base and whatever you want to call it. Because I don't know, I like interacting with y'all, but like a lot of times I do live streams, nobody joins up or anything, and I just sit there and doing nothing. So kind of example, like I just saw over there, it said one person joined and they left not long after. Like, cause I want to do live streams a whole lot. It'd be kind of pointless if I'm just gonna be live streaming and no one's gonna be watching it or interacting with it. Like, I want y'all to join up and talk and just chill, but no one does. Because I got over 2,000 subscribers, but like none of them really interact with the channel, which I don't like. I wish all my subscribers and everything like that would interact with the community and stuff, but no one does, and it's just I just wish like a thousand of my subscribers were like active and stuff.
Okay then, good.
Because I don't know if like certain ones are bots or what, but like in the past like few months I've been gaining a lot of subscribers, but it don't seem like it's really like increased my channel or anything.
Barricading the roads, stopping and searching wagons. The buyer's very jumpy. I ain't gonna live in fear of those sons of bitches. You go and let them know they ain't welcome around here. Teach them the hard way.
I'm just doing stuff for the moonshine thing. I'm trying to increase that. I got $712, and I know to add the bar it's like 900. It's a lot of work, but doing that bullshit it always does. When they fucking barricades, you can't fucking duck behind them, like it's fucking retarded. Since they made a lot of stuff on this moonshiner stuff a lot more harder than the other stuff, because it seems like I don't die near as much. Like on the moonshiner shit, there's like a fucking wave of fucking people. I don't know if they made the guns weaker too since the update or what, but it seems like it takes a lot to kill people now. I mean, the aim and stuff has always been jumpy and stuff, but it's definitely a lot more harder to kill people now.
I will put you down.
least I passed it.
You're a dead man!
I'm gonna loot all these bodies and try to get some money out of that. I'm gonna need as much money as I can get. I know it pays money to like sell moonshine, but then it also costs money to make it. So it's like a win-lose situation. You gotta spend money, and then you don't really make as much back, because I know, even though I had like a vouch thing, like a free voucher, so it didn't cost much whenever I did it the first time, but like that moonshine mission only made me like $14 or something like that, which is not a lot. And then I looked at the normal price, it's always like $60. So it's just, like I said, it's like a win-lose situation. But like if you do stuff, from what I've understood, even though I haven't really done a lot of the missions, things that I'm doing, like these side things, it brings the price down. It's like the original price to like buy ingredients and all that type of stuff. It's like $60. And I've tried to do like the story missions on the moonshine stuff by myself, but it's just too fucking hard. Like, they only give you 2 lives, and they fucking like kill you so fucking quick because there's a fuck ton of people, and they just come in and fucking destroy you. Like, that's why I wish that like my friends and stuff would get on so I could play with them, because like the story missions that I want to do it because I want to see more of the story, but it's hard with this because, like I said, they only give you 2 lives, and then they make the fucking enemies, even though it said I was playing on normal mode, there's a way to make it easier, but it said I was playing on the average mode, and that shit was fucking hard. Some people were killing the shit out of me.
Mister, welcome back. Hella good.
Go to the butcher and sell this pelt. Even though this ain't gonna give me a lot of money. Try to get as much money as I can get now. Of course, that shit.
Hey there, friend. How can I help you? I'm sure you'll be back. Seems I buy this near every day. Okay, then. You come see me again now.
On a side note, I watched The Revenge of the Mask. They're 2 fan films. The second part just came out. And they're really good. I wish Netflix would like pick it up and make it like a full series. Like, it's really good. and they got like 2 well-known actors or something. I know one of them was Dean Cain. And the main thing I know him from is the Superman, Lois and Clark Superman. I know he's been in a lot of other things. But I think that's really cool, especially when they get like well-known, like Hollywood type actors. I don't really know the right word because people in fan films and stuff like that, they're still actors. But like, I guess that's why I was trying to say like well-known actors. Like people that's like get broadcasted on TV and get put in major picture movies and stuff like that. But still, even if they didn't even whatever, because like in the first part I don't think there was any like well-known actors that was in it. And in the second part there was only maybe 2. So like I'm not saying that's just what made it cool, like the story, the acting. Like, I mean, I like the version of Jim Carrey, like when they made it more comedic and all that type of stuff, but something about the dark and grittiness of the comic book, even though I've never read it, I've only seen pictures of it and seen like a motion, like comic or whatever you want to call it, like comic panels, but like being voice acted over on YouTube and stuff like that. And even then, it still has got my interest in it, and I grew up with the Jim Carrey movie. Something about the visuals and just everything about the comic book is like really cool. I mean, I like the animated series and the Jim Carrey movie, but there's just something about the comic book. Like the comic book version of the mask that's just cool.
You can cut that out right now. Untie me right now. I will have my reckoning. No! Any regrets? What the?
I also really like this Navy revolver they've added into the game. It was with this new update they added the Navy revolver, and it's really cool. Surprisingly, it wasn't that much money. It was only like 200 and something.
I hope you're making your peace. Goddamn a lot of you.
Like the Navy revolver is just cool. Like it looks cool, and it handles cool. Just something about it. But if y'all have any suggestions or ideas that you want to see me do or whatever in the game, feel free to leave it in the chat.
No! The devil.
I just really didn't know what to do. I just decided to do a live stream because I wasn't really doing anything. I was just playing Red Dead, and so
Hellfire.
I don't have to worry about doing this shit if Rockstar would just make it where you can change your gender and sex, whatever you want to call it, without having to delete your character and start over again, because this is my main account and I had like a rank 40 something. On my second account I'm like a rank 62 or something. And I already had the bounty hunter thing unlocked. I had everything unlocked on this profile. But whenever I got tired of playing as Laura Croft, I did like just something about it. Even though I'm a girl myself, I like playing as guy characters, and like I like guy characters a lot more in movies. I just think they're cooler. And that's a lot of the fault that movies and shows they write the characters that way. They just make the women like side characters. I mean, more now it's more like trying to make it whatever, but I know there was like ones in like the 90s and stuff, and those are cool and everything, but like it wasn't near a lot as like cool men characters.
Pox-ridden some bitch.
Then when I decided to make Billy the Kid, and I got tired of, like I said, Laura Croft and everything, and I didn't want to delete my second character on my other one, which is a guy. I deleted Laura Croft, and by that time I was on like rank 16.
What you think you're doing?
When originally I had like rank 40. So I just wish they would change it. Like, I'm glad they added where you can change your face and like stuff like that, like edit the appearance, but they really need to add it where you can change your sex and everything without having to. I mean, I get why, because like the whole like clothes and everything, but they just really need to fix that. I mean, because they fix it with like the hats and the clothes and everything fitting, like if you make your character bigger and fatter, or if you make them like how mine is, skinny. They make it, you gotta make the clothes fit to that. Like I know it'd be kind of harder, but it's not impossible. And they really need to add that. I also wish they would make a 2-character slot like GTA 5 online. We can have 2 characters. I mean, I'd really like it if they did like 4 or something, or 3, but at least 2. I think they should do like GTA Online, because we at least know that's possible for a fact, because they did it on GTA Online, and you could copy your rank over and stuff. Like, they really need to add that on here. And I really wish they would.
Curses.
Because even though I like online, it's got a lot of problems with it. I just never got into GTA Online. I mean, I like it playing it with friends, but at least to me, I can play online on Red Dead by myself, even though I like playing with it more with friends because it's more funner and better that way. I just like playing with friends regardless, but at least with this, I don't know, it's more straightforward, I guess. It's more harder in Grand Theft Auto Online to do stuff. But I don't know, maybe, I guess because it's like organizations and doing, I don't know. It's just, I've found it way easier in Red Dead to play online than GTA. I guess because at least on here, when you go on like the passive or defensive mode, whatever you want to call it, on here, at least you can still use your weapons. Just as long as you don't get hostile with other players. But like in GTA Online, you go in passive, you can't rob stores, you can't do anything. So you either gonna have to endure the stuff, like with people trying to kill you and shit, which is a lot, and so you can still use your weapons and do things, or you're gonna have to play in passive and not do that. Like I said, I've not done it enough to know. I'm sure there's probably people that's like, oh, you gotta do this, like maybe in solo sessions you can. I don't think you can do your biker stuff for solo sessions, but you might be able to do like organization stuff. I'm not sure how that fully works because I haven't done it enough. Because, like I said, I've just found it more harder that way. But like I said, I don't know too much about it, so. But yeah, like I said, it's just more straightforward with this.
Throw him in the cell downstairs and we'll get to settling up. Go on. This here is your end of a good deal.
Good morning.
Easy.
really like the main thing about online with GTA, I mean not GTA, Red Dead, I wish they'd take the stupid gold system away. Especially they make it harder to gain gold on here unless you pay actual money. And that's just bullshit. Like I miss old games, like where you could just unlock stuff and shit like that. Like I wish it was maybe like behind ranks, like how the ranking system is. Like once you get like rank 20 or 30, whatever, you can unlock the hats and everything, and then they cost money or whatever. That at least, whatever. But like the gold, they barely give you any gold each time you complete a mission. They only give you like 20 cents worth. And all the stuff that costs gold costs a fuck ton. Like you're not gonna find something that costs really 1 gold. Like the least it is really like, I mean there's very few item things that cost 1 gold, but majority is either 3 or above. And it's like up into the 10s and 20s and all that type of shit. It's just ridiculous. They really need to take the gold system away and just keep the money system. That's like the main problem I have with online. It's like the whole gold. It's like a lot of shit like that you want is gonna cost gold, because like the Outlaw Pass, that costs gold, and that costs like 40 gold and shit like that. And at least in my opinion, in this Outlaw Pass, there's nothing really worth the 40 gold. I bought it on my other account because my other account is John Marston, and I wanted John Marston's actual outfit. But other than that, like the only two, like there's only 3 things I think that I saw that was worth it. Arthur's outfit, which is locked to rank 100, which would take you a while to unlock it. John's outfit, and then the pair of sunglasses that is locked to like rank maybe 60 or something. I know it's locked behind a high rank. I don't know the name of them, but I know they're the pair of sunglasses that the Invisible Man wears in the Claude Rains 1930s movie. I know that's the pair that he wears. I just don't know what they're called. But I think those sunglasses are cool. Other than that, there's nothing really worth it to buy it, at least in my opinion. If I remember from the Outlaw Pass 1, there was a lot of cool shit. But not as near, like I said, that it had a lot more than the second Outlaw Pass that just came out. I think this one was very underwhelming. Like they just had like a lot of stuff like for your camp and like shit like that. I mean, if you want to buy it, you can buy it, but it's not worth it in my opinion to say like how I have 2 accounts because they haven't added the 2 character things yet. And I'm not spending no 40 gold with having to buy it with real money just to not have, like I said, the only reason I bought it on the other one was for John's outfit. I mean, that'd be cool to have Arthur's, but there's no telling if I'm going to be able to get it, because like I said, majority I'm focusing on this account, because this is not because it's my main one, but just because I'm in the Billy the Kid and because of the Moonshiner thing. And like I said, like the Moonshiner whole thing with the money is hard. With like certain things, like the side moonshine missions don't really pay anything, if anything at all. I don't think they do at all. I don't think they pay anything. And then
you're gonna die today.
Like the actual like ingredients to buy the moonshine cost money, like $60, unless you do the side missions that don't cost any money.
Shit.
That reduces the cost, so you're probably gonna have to do a few of them just to reduce the cost of it. And then when you sell it, it's only worth like $17. I mean, it might be more if you let the timer run out. I didn't try that last time, but I'm gonna try it whenever I can next time. But hopefully the timer does have an indication, and if you wait the timer out till like you have very few seconds left, and then you finish the mission, hopefully it'll pay a lot more. And like the shit in the moonshiner thing, that shit is a fucking lot. Like fucking 900 to add the bar, and then it's like 900 or something for the band, or however much it's gonna be for the band. Like that shit.
Hell.
Like I said, that's the main problem I have with online is like the ridiculous prices and gold system. If they would fix that, like make it where you make more money, like if they wanted to have like kind of high prices like $900 or whatever, that's fine, but make it where you can have more money.
Cut me loose.
Like that you make more money within missions. Like the most you can make is like $17. So with a lot of stuff like side missions, replaying story missions and everything like that, you gotta wait before you can do it. So you can't just do it back to back to back and make like money. You gotta wait to do it, like, which is stupid. They should add it to where if you're gonna,
You wanna get hurt?
if they're gonna add prices, they either need to knock the prices down and pay what we've been and pay as much money as we've been, like that they give you for each mission, like $17 if you wait the thing out, like timer out, or they just need to keep the prices, like the ridiculous prices, like say for the $900 for the band thing, but then pay you like $50 or $60 for
Get these damn ropes off of me!
like for each thing.
Damn you to hell! I'll get you!
This is a perfect example of why I don't like doing live streams. I've been going for almost 30 minutes and no one...
Oh no.
It said like one person joined, then they left, and then another one person joined, and they left. But no one's interacted with the thing. I've just been talking to myself. And that's hard to keep something going when you're just talking to yourself.
Looky here. Dog brought
That's why I just don't like doing live
Cells are
streams, because...
downstairs.
Yeah, sure, people are gonna probably watch this once it goes up, but then,
blood money.
like, the whole point of live streams, in my opinion, is to interact with your subscribers and stuff like that, and like interact with them and talk, and then the community, like the subscribers themselves, can get together and they can communicate with them between one another and all that type of stuff. That's what, in my opinion, the whole purpose of live streams are. And then when no one joins, and like, for example, I have, like, I'm not like trying to brag or nothing, but I have 2,000 subscribers, whatever, and then none of them joins and stuff like that, or really, out of those 2,000, only a few, like, even when I just post like regular type videos, very few of them even comment on my videos. I get maybe like 30 to 60 views each video out of the 2,000. Like, they just need to, I just wish they would either, I don't know if it's notifications or if it's YouTube not recommending like my channel to my subscribers, because I know that's a whole thing that YouTube is guilty of. Like I said, I don't know what it is. I just wish that people would, like my subscribers, would join more into the community and like become more of a fan base than just, oh, I get certain subscribers and then they never interact or watch my videos and never join live streams and join the community and stuff like that. Like, I just wish people would do that more. Because, like, having 2,000 and then like on a regular basis just get me like 30,000 like not 30,000, like 30 views each video out of 2,000 is not a lot. And especially just proving my point again, I saw one person join the like public join thing that someone had, like the indicator that you can see that when someone joins, it said 1, and it was there for like 10 seconds and then they left already. Like the community just needs to be more active, I think, which sucks because I've been on YouTube now for like 6 to 7 years, something around there. Even though my older videos like suck, like because a lot of my videos were like just test type videos, like when I was into the, I mean, still I like the show and everything, like Smallville and everything, but like when I used to post Smallville test, like super speed videos and stuff like that, they were like quick little things, but like I said, my main passion and everything like that is film and like stuff like that, but I can't really make fan films and stuff like that because I don't have the people to do it. I don't have actors, I don't have directors and all that type of stuff. Like I don't have, excuse me, like I don't have the people to do it. And it's kind of hard to make a video or like a film with just one person of the center of attention. Like, for example, my most recent fan film I did was a Halloween one, I'm pretty sure, which was my last one. And it was a character based on, I based similar, like, off of Laurie Strode. I can't remember her name. But I played her, and then I also played Michael Myers. And I wrote it, I filmed it, I directed it, I edited it. I was the 2 stars of it, Michael Myers, and then the main girl that he was after. Like, I was everybody. And like I said, it's just hard to make a fan film or a film, whatever you want to call it. Like, it's hard to do it whenever you don't have the people to do it. Like, there's only me. Like, one of my 2 younger brothers that used to help me with, like, whenever, even though they didn't like it, they would still do it sometimes and be in it. They moved up to Hattiesburg and got jobs and everything. So now they can't do it. And all that type of stuff. And then my 2 best friends, one of them's got a job and he can't. He rarely comes over anymore. And like, it's like a whole thing. Like, I want to do fan films and stuff, but it's like really hard for me not to. Like, that's the only reason, like, the people that like my Hulk series that we were planning on doing, even though now it was just the origin movie, because I changed the name of it to just like origin film or something, whatever I changed it to. Because originally it was a pilot and we were supposed to do more, and then Mark, like, he wrote a script for it and he wrote like the story and everything for the 2nd episode, but I couldn't do it because I didn't have the people, because I didn't want to just recast the same people as different people. Like, I know, like, I know occasionally, like, they had that in the show, like, certain actors would play different characters, but, like, it wasn't every character was played by the same actor. Each time it was only on a rare occasion.
What are you doing this?
Like, every few like, once in a while, like, out of the 5 seasons, say there was one actor that played 2 or 3 characters out of the whole 5 seasons. That's not a lot when you think about
You
it.
bastard!
Like, in my case, if we made that a whole series, even in the actors that like I said, I mentioned in the 1st episode, majority of them wouldn't even be able to be in it. But just say for the sake of it, that they would be able to.
Damn it!
Just say in that instant, every actor that I had would be playing different characters each episode. they'd be the same people in real life, but they'd be playing different characters. I just don't like that. Like, it's okay to have, like, occasionally whatever.
Shit.
But, like, mainly I think it works best in comedy films. Like, for example, Kevin Smith, whenever he always has Jason Lee. And, like, people like that always playing different characters. And, like, stuff like that. Like that, I think it works best in comedy films and like shows and like comedy wise.
Oh, for Christ's
Because I mean, yeah, you take it seriously, but at the same time, it's comedy, so you don't take it as serious as something, as like a serious, dramatic or something like that. You don't take at it. Like, I don't know. That's just my opinion, at least. Like you don't. It's more easy to suspend your disbelief in a comedy film than it is in a dramatic or serious type thing, at least in my opinion. And like the Hulk series never really had comedy in it. It was always something serious, and like the tone was serious. And even in other Hulk stuff, it's always been more of a serious tone, character and stuff like that. And having all the people that was originally in my pilot that Mark Brown wrote, it just would have been, I don't think it would have been as good, and it wouldn't have been as engaging as if I had different actors playing characters, and then instead of having every actor be played,
Damn it.
like every character be played by the same actor.
Do I look happy?
Like it would just be, except like me, I'd be playing the same character each episode, but then every other actor that I had or whatever was always playing a different character. Like I just think it just wouldn't be as good. And like I said before in one of my videos, I was describing that Mark understood that. He was like, I understand that wholeheartedly. And like I felt bad because he spent his time and effort into writing a full story into it, and we never got to film it because of the actor situation. But like if I was ever able to, like, my dream would be either to become a professional actress and like be a professional actress for like Hollywood and stuff, and like stuff like that. But like I would even settle for just knowing people in like the fan film business and stuff like that, and just getting to do stuff with them, like even if it never made it to the big screen. Like I said, film in general is that, and especially fan films nowadays are getting like that, like recognition is like TV and film, like professional film, whatever you want to call it, like well-known film, like Hollywood like type-esque, like that.
Oh, Lord.
Cut me loose!
Look who it is, and kicking the boot. Put him in the cell, won't you?
Like that would be like I said, I would even settle for that, like just being into the fan film like business like that.
Evening.
Like that would even be like really good, and I would love that a whole lot. Like just being able to make films on a regular basis, or
Hey there, cowboy.
act in
Are you in the mood for
films,
some fun?
like act in movies and like fan films and stuff by like people, and get to work alongside other actors and get to be in that world of that, because I really want to do that. Like that's where my heart is, and my passion and everything is in that field and industry. Like I love the writing process, I love the directing process, I love the, like, even though I've never made like say like silicone masks or props like that, I've made like props and stuff before, and like I just don't want to be like I just like that's just what I want to do, is make film or be in film. hopefully one day I can do that, but and I know I had a chance to be in an actual movie not too long ago. It was the new Jay and Silent Bob reboot movie, and I really wish I could have done that because that's probably, it's up there in my top probably 3 favorite movie series of all time. It's like the Kevin Smith universe, and I had a chance to do that. I sent in my pictures in costume to be a Jay cosplayer. I got a phone call and emails about it, and they were, all I had to do was set up a schedule in time, but I didn't do it because I have 2 best friends, and one of my best friends who played Silent Bob in my Silent Bob fan film, in my Jay and Silent Bob fan film, like since he had the job and everything, he wouldn't have been able to make it, and my family told me I was stupid for not taking that opportunity, and I'm very well may be, but I was like, he's my Silent Bob, like that. I'm not gonna do it without him. Like, he is my Silent Bob, and 2, he's my best friend. Like, it would just feel weird if I was playing a Jay cosplayer in the back and my Silent Bob partner, like duo whatever, was played by somebody different. Like, it just, I don't know, it wouldn't feel right. Like I said, I know I was probably stupid, but it's just, like I said, it just didn't feel right to do. Like I said, Kevin Smith would probably understand that better than anybody, because how he described with Randall, with, like, I know it's been confirmed now that they're going to do a Clerks 3, but before then, like Jeff Anderson didn't want to do it. And people that was like, oh, you should just recast him. Like, I know majority probably didn't want him to be recast because that is Randall. And he, like, it would just be weird if he was recast, but the people that were telling him that, like, he was just like, I'm not going to recast him because he is my Randall. Like, there's nobody that could do it justice, and he, like, he just is my Randall, and no one else could do it.
I told you.
So like I said, I think Kevin Smith would understand that out of anybody.
This ain't right. Leave me be.
I'll make you suffer.
Come on.
I see 2 people joined. Now 1 left.
When I get loose, you're gonna wish you'd untied me. Devil in hell!
I really wish Rockstar would fix that. They make the gun so fucking wobbly in this game. Especially in online. They make it go all over the goddamn place. Like I said, I don't know if that has to do anything with anything else. Like, if you gotta, like, have Deadeye. Like, since my Deadeye is empty or whatever, if that has something to do with it or not. I don't think it does, because I think I filled up my Deadeye before and it still was doing that shit. But they really need to fix that. Like, that is, I know it's probably hard to, like, do that in real life, but, like, that's just ridiculous in this game. Like, having that gun, like, the gun so wobbly, and, like, when I'm aiming it, like, that's the only reason I miss sometimes, is because of the aiming system is so fucked in this game. Like, it's not, like, super bad, but it gets annoying.
What in the... Damn.
Like that one, for example, I made that. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna keep this live stream going, because like I said, people keep joining and then leaving, and not even staying and talking and communicating to the chat.
Please. ain't gonna get caught up in this. Oh, no, you don't. I ain't done nothing to deserve this. Oh, boy. Hell no.
We're going 46 minutes. And so far, no one's joined and stayed and joined the chat and communicated and stuff.
No one make a fool of me.
Like, it ain't like I'm like asking for donations or anything like that. I'm just wanting to chill with my fan base and stuff, but no one ever wants to do it. Because like I said, I think majority of my subscribers are inactive. Like, they
Alrighty.
either subscribe and they don't watch anymore, or they're either like they just stop using their account and like, or what. Because like I said, I know the past few months I've been gaining a lot of subscribers, and then like, I know I've gained at least 1,000 because when I surpassed 1,000 like a few months ago, I already have 2,000. So, and it ain't like I'm getting 1,000 views per video. I'm only getting like 30 to 60, even if that. Like I said, I don't know if YouTube's just not recommending my videos to my subscribers, or if my subscribers just subscribed and didn't hit the notification bell, or what it is. But I just wish that they were more active and, like, I don't know. It's not like, oh, I just want views or whatever. Views don't matter to me. But like, I just wish that they were more like I don't see the point subscribing to somebody if you're never gonna like watch their videos or things like that. Like, if you're just gonna subscribe to subscribe, like, I don't see the point.
The war's gone to shit.
Like, if someone tells me to subscribe to a channel or something and I'm never gonna watch their content or anything, it's pointless to subscribe to them. Like, yeah, I might like the video that they posted or something, but then I'll just like the video and I'll save the video on my recommended or whatever. I'm not gonna subscribe to their channel if I'm not gonna watch like all their content. Like I said, I don't know if it's bots too, if like bots like subscribe to me or what. I know I didn't pay for shit because I don't even make money. I don't have a job or nothing, like, so I know it's not that. I mean, it's difficult to get a job in my position because I have so much anxiety for fear of driving, and then plus I live in a small, bigoted, religious nut job area of town.
I'll get you.
Like, I believe in God and everything, but I'm not religious at all, and that's just, they're just stuck in like the 60s and everything. They don't know how to get their head out of their ass. They can't accept that the world's moving on. I'm not saying it was good to begin with, like, to be like how they used to be, but like,
There's your piece of silver.
like being homophobic, transphobic, racist, all that type of shit. Like, they really just need to change. Like, that's why I wish that I lived somewhere else, because I just hate where I live, and like, that's why I said that's why I can't get a job or whatever, because I would work and have a job, but it's hard when you live in such a bigoted town and your anxiety causes you to not be able to drive, and then you're also a transgender girl and everything. That makes it very hard to get a job. hopefully one day I can. But I don't know. Hopefully I do, but I'm not sure. Well, that last person that was on, that was the longest I think somebody was in this live stream. They were on for like probably 3 minutes, but they never interacted or anything. Like I said, I know I keep saying it, but I have a bad habit of repeating myself. Like I just wish my fan base would like actually interact with the community and stuff.
Hello, friend.
Good Lord.
So like I said, I passed 1,000 now. I have 2,000. Like my channel or whatever hasn't really increased since I got that. I just wish that all of y'all would interact with the community. I don't think that's asking too much. I think I'm gonna go do a moonshiner mission, or side mission, whatever you want to call it. Then after that, since I'm gonna have to wait a while to do it, I think I'm gonna do a story mission. Said I don't know how much longer I'm gonna keep this live stream going, because I've been going for almost an hour now, 54 minutes to be exact. And so far no one's joined and stayed and actually conversed in the chat. I think last live stream I did.
Died by a graveyard? Yes, just in time. Oh, I'm glad someone finally came by. I was riding past these markers there, too far, and my horse just collapsed. Foam at the mouth, and then come on, don't leave me like this. Could you give me a ride to town? Well, I got an even better idea. I think...
Knew that was gonna happen. I counted this person before.
Death is in me.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna keep this going, because like I said last time, on my last Red Dead live stream, I think only one person joined, and that I think went for, I might have done it for 2 hours. I can't remember how long I kept it going, but I know it was at least over an hour. I can't remember if it was 2 hours, but a part of me thinks it was. But at least then I had one person to like communicate with, because at least when you have one person to communicate with, you're talking, you have something to talk about and all that type of stuff. But like when you're by yourself, like right now, it's like I'm talking to somebody to a sense, because I'm talking to the viewers but I'm not talking to them live. That's the whole thing that sucks about, like I said, when you do live streams, you want to be able to talk to people live and everything.
Shadow swallowed you already.
But when your subscribers don't join and don't talk and don't communicate, there's nothing to talk about. I'm just talking out of my ass right now. Like I said, at least if I had one viewer that stayed and was communicating, at least I had that one person to bounce back off of and have a conversation with, and at least kind of keep this interesting.
We'll take such good care of you.
So I don't know how interesting this is with one person trying to keep a conversation going when no one's even here to have it like bounce back off of. So I might end the live stream if no one joins and starts communicating in the chat after I do this after I do this Moonshiner side mission. If no one joins by then, I might just call it quits on the live stream. Like I said, that's why I very rarely do live streams anymore. Like if y'all would actually join and watch and stuff and communicate and everything, I would be doing live streams most likely every day, because I don't have a job, I don't have nothing to do, I'm always bored. Like I would probably be, like I said, most likely doing live streams every single day. And for some people they would like that, but like with some fan bases, they would like if their YouTuber they subscribe to was uploading every day and doing live streams every day or whatever like that. But like out of my 2,000, no one joins, no one watches, no one does anything. Which really sucks, because like I said, I would be doing live streams every day, but it'd be kind of pointless.
Hey there. You know, there was a time last year when I started feeling very sorry for myself. But I got what I got. We ain't making toys for orphans here. This is a risky business. Stills blow, barrels get contaminated. So, I reckon it's time you paid the competition a visit, to remind them just how risky it really is. You know what to do.
So now I wouldn't be doing live streams for like every day if no one joined, because like I said before, the whole purpose of live streams is to broadcast yourself and to have a live reaction and live studio and everything. Like the whole thing to be live. That's the whole purpose of it. Because if it wasn't, it'd just be like any other video. When yeah, you get reactions and you get stuff, but it's not live. That like people like get to talk to you in the moment and get to like basically conversate with you as the like across the world as it's happening. And like I said, that's just kind of pointless if I did live streams every day or just in general a lot of the times or whatever you want to call it, and then nothing happens.
You're a
Oh, thank you, whoever that was. Yeah, I think I'm about to end this live stream because there's no point to keep going on if none of y'all's gonna join. So, guess I'll talk to you later. Peace, everybody, and I love you all.